Right, exercise 3.1. Under that, question number 1. What do we have? For each of the following numerical expressions, write down the mathematical operations in the order in which they appear. Under that, part 1, what do we have? So here we only have two additions, right? So we can simply write plus and plus. So here we have a multiplication, then a subtraction. Third one, we have 10 minus. Here we have a minus, then a division and what? A multiplication. Now try to understand, in this question, they are not asking us to simplify the expressions, right? They are asking us to just write down the mathematical operations of the expressions as they appear. Okay? So don't misunderstand that this is the order that we have to simplify this. Okay, so here we have a multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. So here we have a division, then addition, then subtraction. Right, and I'm stating once again, in this question, right, we don't have to simplify, right? This is not the way we simplify this, right? In the question, they are asking us to do what? Simply write down the mathematical operations as they appear. That means simply write down the symbols, right, as they appear. Right, now we will do exercise 3.2. Okay, simplify each of the following expressions, right? So, question number 1, part 1. 12 plus 5 plus 8, right? So, we see that there is only one mathematical operation, but it is used in two places, right? One mathematical operation has been used multiple times. එක ගණිත කර්මයක් තියෙනවා. මොකද්ද? එකතු කිරීම කීප පාරක් පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවා, right? So what do we have to do? We have to start from the left, then work our way to the right. Okay? So 12 plus 5, that is 17. 17 plus 8, what is the answer? 25. Okay. Moving on to the next question. 5 times 8 times 3. And here also, the only mathematical operation is what? Multiplication. One mathematical operation, multiple times. ගණිත කර්ම තියෙන එකයි එයා කීප පාරක් යෙදලා තියෙනවා, right? So, since this is multiplication and it is only, in this mathematical expression, multiplication has been used multiple times. What do we have to do? We have to start solving it from the left, work our way to the right. So 5 times 8, that is what? 40. 40 times 3, that is 120. The next question, or third part, 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6, right? Here also the same thing. So we have only one mathematical operation multiple times, right? So what do we have to do? We have to start from the left, work our way to the right. So 7 plus 3, that is 10. 10 plus 2 plus 6. 10 plus 2, that is 12. Then we have to add the 6. So 12 plus 6, that is 18. Right? මේක එකපාරට මේ පැත්තට වම් අත පැත්ත ඉඳන් මේ පැත්තට සුළු කරගෙන යන්නත් පුළුවන්. මම ඔයාලට පැහැදිලි වෙන්න තමයි මේ විදිහට කරේ. Right? Then we will move to the next part. 2 times 5 times 4 times 3. Right? Here the same thing. We have to start from the left, then work our way to the right. 2 times 5, that is 10. 10 times 4 times 3. 10 times 4, that is 40. Right. Now we will start exercise 3.3. Right? Place a correct mark next to the correct statements and a cross mark next to the incorrect statements. හරි එක ඉස්සරහින් හරි එක දාන්න කියනවා, වැරදි එක ඉස්සරහින් වැරදි කියලා දාන්න කියනවා. Right. First one. So first question, part 1. Right? This is part 1. 8 minus 5 plus 2 equals to 1. Right? So here there are two mathematical operations, right? Subtraction and addition, right? So we have to do, since they are on the same level, right? We have to start from the left, work our way to the right. එකතු කිරීම අඩු කිරීම දෙකම තියෙනකොට ඒ දෙන්න ඉන්න පිළිවෙල අපිට වැදගත් වෙන්නේ වම් අත පැත්තේ ඉඳන් දකුණු අත පැත්තට සුළු කරගෙන යන්න. Right. 8 minus 5, that is what? 3. 3 plus 2, that is what? 5. So the answer that we have been given is 1. Right? So the correct answer is what? 5. Okay, so this one is wrong or incorrect. Right, okay. Next one, part 2. 12 times 3 minus 11 equals to 25. So we have two mathematical operations, multiplication and subtraction, right? So before we do the subtraction part, we have to do the multiplication part. The reason is multiplication has a much higher priority, right? So 12 times 3 is what? 36. 36 minus 11. So 6 minus 1, that becomes a 5. 3 minus 1, that becomes a 2, right? So the answer we got is 25. So the answer that we have been given is also 25. So this one is. So the next part, 7 plus 18 divided by 6, that is equal to what? 10, right? So here there are two mathematical operations, addition and division. So before we do the addition part, we have to do the division part, right? So 7 plus 18 divided by 6, that is 3. 7 plus 3, that equals to a 10, right? So the answer we got is 10, and the answer which was given to us is also 10. So this is correct. Okay. Part 4. 5 times 6 divided by 3. Then we have to add a 7 equals to a 3. 5 times 6 divided by 3, add 7 equals to a 3. Right. So here multiplication and division, right? They are on the same priority level. But when they are both there on a mathematical expression, what do we have to do? We have to start from the left, move our way to the right. Then මේ ප්‍රකාශනය ගත්තහම හරිද ගුණ කිරීම සහ බෙදීම දෙකම තියෙනවා. මේ දෙන්න එකම මට්ටමේ. ඔයාලා ඒක ඉගෙන ගත්තා. හරි? එතකොට මෙයාලා දෙන්න එකම මට්ටමේ නිසා අපි මේක සුළු කරන්නේ වම් අත පැත්තේ ඉඳන් ඉස්සරහට. මේ දෙන්න ඒ කියන්නේ ගුණ කිරීම කරලා බෙදීම කරලා අන්තිමට තමයි එකතු කරන්නේ. After we have done the multiplication and the division, right? Then we add the 7, right? So 5 times 6, that is what? 30. Then we have to divide 30 by 3. Then add the 7. Okay? 30 divided by 3, that is what? 10. 10 plus 7, that is equal to what? 17, right? So the answer we got is 17. And the answer which is given is 3. So this thing is wrong. Second part of the question, simplify the following expressions, right? So part 1, 10 times 4 plus 17. 10 times 4 plus 17, right? So we have to do the multiplication part first. 10 times 4 is what? 40. 40. Add a 17 to that, that becomes a 57. 57. Right. Question part 2. 8 times 3 plus 5. 8 times 3 is what? 24. 24 plus 5. So here we have to do the multiplication part first, just as before. So 8 times 3 is what? 24. 24 plus 5, that is what? 29. Right. Part 3. 14 divided by 7 times 5. Right? So we have to do what? So here both division and multiplication are there. Right? So when they are both there, right? What do we have to do? We have to start from the left, work our way to the right. මේ දෙන්නම ඉන්නවා නම් එහෙම නැත්නම් මේ දෙන්න කියන්නේ බෙදීම සහ ගුණ කිරීම. මේ දෙන්නගේ කීප පාරක් එදලා තියෙනවා නම් අපි වම් අත පැත්තේ ඉඳන් ඉස්සරහට තමයි සුළු කරගෙන යන්නේ. හරි? හැබැයි මෙයාලගේ ලෙවල් එකට උඩින් ඉන්න කට්ටිය ඉන්න බෑ. හරි? වරහන් බලනවා ඊට පස්සේ තමයි අපි මේ දෙන්න බලන්නේ. Right. So 14 divided by 7 that is 2. 2 times 5 that is what? 10. Right. Okay. The fourth part 448. We have to add a 12 divided by 3. So here we have to do the division part first. So equals 448 plus 12 divided by 3, that becomes a 4, right? So 448, add 4 to that, that becomes 452. 7 multiplied by 200, right? Then we have to add 108, right? So we have to do the multiplication part first. So 7 times 200, that means 1400, right? Plus 108, right? So here, what is the answer here? 1508. 1508, right? Part 6. 8 times 9 minus 61, right? So here, this is a multiplication and this is a subtraction, right? So we have to do the multiplication part first. 8 times 9 is what? 72. Then what do we have to do? We have to subtract 61 from that. 2 minus 1, that becomes a 1. 7 minus 6, that also becomes a 1. And we get the answer as 11. Right. Part 7. 100 minus 7 times 8, right? 100 minus, we have to do the multiplication part first. 7 times 8, that is 56. So what do we get, right? 100 minus 56, what is the answer? 44. Right, part 8. So 195 minus 12 into 10 divide by 5. Okay. So here we don't have any parentheses, right? So then we have to consider these two multiplications and divisions. Then නම් ඉන්නවා වම් අත පැත්ත ඉඳන් ඉස්සරහට තමයි සුළු කරගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. So we will start from here. මෙතන ඉඳන් තමයි වැඩේ කරගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. Right. So 195 minus 12 into 10, we know that is 120. 120 divided by 5. Right. So 120 divided by 5, we know that is what? 24. So from here we get 24 minus, we have to subtract 24 from 195. මෙතනින් එන්නේ මොකද්ද? 24 කියලා. So 5 minus 4, we get a 1. 9 minus 2, we get a 7. So here we have a 1. So 171, that is the answer. Part 9. 7 plus 5 times 37 plus 278. Right. So we have to do the multiplication part, right? So 7 plus 5 times 7, that is 35, and there's a 3. 5 times 3, that is 15. Add the 3 and it becomes 18. So 185. Then 278. So what do we have to do? We just have to add these together. So when we add these together, what is the answer? 278, 185, then we have to add 7, right? 8 plus 3, 13, 13 plus 7, that becomes 20, so there's a 2. 7 plus 8, that is 15, 15 plus 2, that becomes a 17, so there's a 1. 2 plus 1, 3, then we have to add the 1, so it becomes a 4. So the answer is 470. Right. Exercise 3.4. Okay. Simplify the following expressions, right? So part 1 of first question, right? 12 plus 8, so that is within brackets. Then we have to subtract 15 from that. So here we have to simplify what is inside the brackets. මේ වරහන්නේ තියෙන්නේ මොන දේ තිබ්බත් මුලින්ම අපි වරහන් ඇතුලේ තියෙන දේ තමයි කරලා ඉන්නේ එතන, right? So 12 plus 8, that becomes what? 20. 20 minus 15. So here the answer is what? 5. Okay. Next question. 35 minus 14 plus 9. So here we have to simplify the brackets, right? So 14 plus 9, what is that? 23. Then you have to subtract that from 35. 5 minus 3, that becomes a 2. 3 minus 2, that becomes a 1. So that is 12. Right. Question part 3. 7 times 12 minus 7. Right. So we have to simplify the brackets. And here, right, what is between 7 and this bracket? Opening bracket. A multiplication, right? So if this is the same thing like this, 7 times 12 minus 7, right? So here we have to simplify the brackets first. So 12 minus 7, that becomes a 5. 5 times 7. So here the answer is what? 35. Right. Question part 4. 108. We have to add 3 times 27 minus 13, right? So first we have to simplify the brackets. So 108 plus 3 times, we have to subtract 13 from 27. 7 minus 3, that becomes a 4. 2 minus 1, that becomes a 1, right? Then we have to multiply that from 3, right? So 3 times 4, there's a 12, that is 12, carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, add the 1, it becomes a 4, plus 108. So 104 plus 42, that means the answer is 115. Part 5. 24, we have to divide that by 17 minus 5 equals, right? So we have to simplify the brackets, right? 24 divided by 17 minus 5, so that is 12, right? 24 divided by 12, that is 2. Part 6. 3, 5 plus 2 times 8 equals 5 plus 2. So in that case, we have to simplify the brackets first, right? So 5 plus 2, that is what? 7. 7 times 3. Then we have to again multiply that. So 3 times 7, what is that? 21. 21 times 8. So 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So altogether the answer is 168. 168. Okay. Part 7. Right? 31. We have to add. Then there's a bracket. And within that 16 divided by 4. Right? So first we have to simplify the brackets. Right? So 31 plus 16 divided by 4. That is a 4. 31 plus 4. That becomes a 35. Right. Question number 8. Right. 73 minus 8 times 9. Right. So we know that we have to simplify the brackets. So 8 times 9 is what? 72. Then we have to subtract 72 from 73. So that is 1. The answer is 1. Question number 9. Right. 19 times 10, we have to add a 38. So we have to simplify the brackets. So 19 times 10, that is 119. Then we have to add a 38. So what is the answer? 0 plus 8, that is 8. 9 plus 3, that is 12. Carry the 1. So 1 plus 1, that is 228. Right. Question number 10. 475 we have to subtract within brackets 30 divided by 6. Right? So we have to do, we have to simplify the brackets. Right? So 30 divided by 6, that is a 5. Then we have to subtract 5 from 475. So here the answer is 470. Right. Question number 2. An international call to a certain country costs 7 rupees for the first minute and 4 rupees per minute thereafter. ඒ කියන්නේ පළවෙනි විනාඩියට රුපියල් 7යි වැඩි වෙන පළවෙනි විනාඩියකින්. ඒ කියන්නේ after 1 minute the rates are what? Lower. Right? So what is the rate? 4 rupees per minute. හරි? පළවෙනි විනාඩියට රුපියල් 7යි. කියන්නේ පළවෙනි විනාඩිය තමයි එයාලා වැඩිපුර charge කරන්නේ. From the second minute onwards, what is the rate? 4 rupees per minute. Okay? Write down an expression in rupees for the cost of a 10 minutes long international call. Simplify your expression. හරි. දැන් අපි ගානට එකපාරට යන්න කලින් අපි මේ ගාන ගැන චුට්ටක් කතා කරමු. Right? So, before all the social media, right? So, if you want to take an international call or an overseas call, right? We have to take the call from a landline or a mobile. එක්කෝ landline එකකින් ගන්න ඕන නැත්නම් mobile එකකින් ගන්න ඕන. දැන් මේ social media නැති කාලේ. හරිද? අදටත් ඔය method එක තමයි තියෙන්නේ. හැබැයි අද වෙනකොට කට්ටිය calls ගන්න social media වලින්නේ. right? එතකොට ඉස්සර එහෙම නෙමෙයි තිබ්බේ. එක්කෝ අපි landline එකකින් ගන්න ඕන එහෙම නැත්නම් handphone එකකින් ගන්න ඕන mobile එකකින්. එතකොට ඔය charge කරේ එහෙම නැත්නම් එයාලා මේ සල්ලි ගත්තේ ඔය method එකට. right? So, in any country, the first minute, the rate will be somewhat high. After the first minute, the rate will be somewhat low. පළවෙනි විනාඩියට කොහොමදත් එයාලා වැඩිපුර ගාණක් කපා ගන්නවා. ඊළඟ විනාඩිය ඉඳන් තමයි පොඩි අඩු රේට් එකකින් යන්නේ. හරි. අපි ඉස්සර මෙහෙම කරමු. So, in this question we have to come up with what? An expression. අපි expression එකට යන්න කලින් අපි උත්තරය අරගෙන යමු රුපියල් වලින්. හරිද? Okay. So, what are the rates? අපි එක ලියාගමු. Rates ටික තමයි first minute. For the first minute, what is the rate? For the first minute, the rate is 7 rupees. Right? Then from second minute onward, it is 4 minutes. Sorry, it is 4 rupees. පළවෙනි විනාඩියේ රුපියල් 7යි දෙවෙනි විනාඩියේ ඉඳන් වැඩි වෙන හැම එකටම මොකද වෙන්නේ? රුපියල් 4යි. So here, what are the total number of minutes? 10 minutes. හරිද? එතකොට මේ 10 minutes වලින් හරිද? එක මිනිත් එකක් යනවා මොකේටද? කීය ගානේද? 7 ගානේ. එතකොට එක මිනිත් එකක් ගියම මිතිරි කොච්චරද? 9යි. ඒකේ රේට් එක කොච්චරද? විනාඩියකට නම් රුපියල් 4යි. So here I am talking about after the first minute. විනාඩියකට නම් රුපියල් 4යි. එහෙනම් 9 into 4 කොච්චරක් තියෙනවද? 36. 36. මේක පැටලියා. 36. එහෙනම් දැන් මෙතන කොච්චරක් තියෙනවද? 7 plus 36. So we get what? 43 rupees. So the total amount is what? 43 rupees. හරි එහෙනම් අපිට උත්තරේ විදිහට එන්න ඕන 43 rupees. හරි දැන් කතන්දරේ හරි but the thing is what? They are asking us to come up with an expression. අපිට ප්‍රකාශනයක් ලියන්න ඕනේ. Right. So the thing is we have to come up with this answer using an expression. දැන් මට හිතුණා expression එක අරගෙන උත්තරේ ගන්නවට වැඩිය උත්තරේ අරගෙන අපි ඊට පස්සේ expression එක ගැන කතා කරොත් ලේසි කියලා. හරි. දැන් හිතන්නකෝ මෙහෙම. In this situation, what is the duration of the call? 10 minutes. 10 minutes නේ. Right. එතකොට 10 minutes නේ. Then we have to come up with a way where we can isolate the first minute and all the other minutes. අපි මේ විනාඩි 10න් පළවෙනි විනාඩියයි ඊළඟ විනාඩි ටිකයි. දැන් එතකොට මෙතනදී නම් විනාඩි 9කුයි විනාඩි 1කුයි වෙන් කරගන්න ඕන. ඇයි රේට්ස් දෙකක් නේ? හරි. අපි මෙහෙම ගමු. අපි ගමු මෙහෙම. අපි ගමු the total number of minutes. අපි නිකන් හිතමු ඒක m කියලා. m. එතකොට දැන් මෙතනදී මේ m තමයි 10 කියලා කියන්නේ. අපි ඉලක්කමක් ගන්න නැතුව නිකන් හිතමුකෝ m කියලා. Right? So we subtract 1 from m. Hal. Now m is what? Total number of minutes. m කියලා කියන්නේ ඔක්කොම විනාඩි ගාන. හරිද? එතකොට දැන් මෙතනින් අපි 10න් එකක් අඩු කරොත් විනාඩි 9ක් කියන එක එනවනේ. ඒ විනාඩි 9 යන්නේ කීය ගානද? 4 rupees per minute. ඒ විනාඩි 9 යන්නේ විනාඩි එකට රුපියල් 4 ගානේ රේට් එකකින් තමයි යන්නේ. දැන් අපි මෙතනට එමු. දැන් ඒක වෙන් කරලා ගන්න ඕනනේ අපි. විනාඩි 9 කියන එක ගන්නත් ඕන. පළවෙනි විනාඩිය වෙන් කර ගන්නත් ඕන. හරි. m අපි 10 කියලා ගමු. So here m means what? In this case the total number of minutes minus 1. හරි. 9 නම් එනවා. දැන් මොකද වෙන්න ඕනේ? මේ 4ෙන් මල්ටිප්ලයි වෙන්න ඕන. එතකොටනේ අර රේට් එකට එන්නේ. රයිට්? මේ රේට් එක ගන්න ඕනනේ අපි. මොකද කරන්නේ? We multiply this by what? 4. We multiply this by 4. Right? එතකොට ඔයාලට මේ මෙතන පොඩ්ඩක් අමතක නම් between this number and this open bracket there is what? A multiplication. අපි මෙහෙමත් තියාගමු ඒක. මොකද මේක ඔයාලා ඉස්සරහට ඉගෙන ගන්න දෙයක්. When you are in grade 8 and onwards මේ කතන්දරේ එතකොට තමයි ඉගෙන ගන්නේ. මේ හතර ඉලක්කමයි මේ open bracket එක අතර තියෙන මොකද්ද? multiplication symbol එක අපි මෙතන ඒක ලියන්න නැතුව තමයි ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. These two things are the same. හරි. දැන් එතකොට මෙතනින් මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ? 10 minus 1 that means what? 9. දැන් මේ හරිද? නෑ. Why? The first minute ඒකත් එන්න ඕනනේ. අපි ඒක මෙහෙම දානවා. කෙලින්ම දානවා what is the rate? First minute is 7 rupees. අපි ඒක දානවා මෙන්න මෙහෙම. දැන් මේ ගාන එනවද කියලා බලමු. ඔන්න දැන් ඔයාලා මේව දන්නවා කරන්න. right? අපි මේ expression එක ආපහු මෙතන ලියාගමු. 7 plus 4 into 9. So here we have to do this simplification. 4 into 9 that is 36. 36 plus 7 what is that? 43. එහෙනම් උත්තරේ එනවා. එහෙනම් අපේ expression එක හරි. එහෙනම් මොකක්ද expression එක වෙන්න ඕන? Here they are asking the expression no. So what should be the expression? හරි මම expression එක මෙතන ලියන්න. Right. Then what should be the expression? m minus 1 multiplied by 4 plus 7. මෙතන ඔයාලා ඕන ටර්ම් එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. මම ගත්තේ m කියන එක. හරි. එතකොට දැන් මේක මම සිම්ප්ලිෆයි කරන්න ඕන. මේක තමයි නිකන් සමීකරණය වගේ ගත්තේ මේක. right? එතකොට මෙතන m equals what? Total number of minutes. Total number of minutes. Right? එතකොට 7 plus 4 10 minus 1. ඔහොම තමයි එන්න ඕන. මේක තමයි යාලා බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන එක්ස්ප්‍රෙෂන් එක. මේකට තමයි අපි ඒක ඇප්ලයි කරන්නේ. So how do we come up with an expression? So we know 10 that is the total number of minutes, total duration in minutes. So we have to subtract 1 from that. Right? Then we have to multiply that by 4. Then we have to add a 7. මේ 7 කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? අර පළවෙනි විනාඩිය රුපියල් 7 ගානනේ charge වෙන්නේ. ඒක තමයි මේ තියෙන්නේ. Right. Now we have to simplify this. So 7 plus. So we have to simplify the brackets or parentheses. 10 minus 1, we have what? 9. 9 into 4. It was make it simplify කරන්න ඕන. So 7 plus 4 times 9, that is what? 36. 36 plus 7, what is that? 43. Right. Question number 3. Write down an expression for the number of 2-liter bottles that can be filled with a fruit drink made from 8 liters of water and 4 liters of fruit juice. Right. So we have to write an expression. So before we write the expression, we will come up with the answer. අපි ඉස්සලා උත්තරේ අරගෙන ඊට පස්සේ expression එක හදාගමු. Right? Okay. So what are the liquids that is used to make this fruit juice? Right? I mean the quantities, right? So 8 liters of what? Water. 8 liters of water. 8 liters of water. Then 4 liters of what? Fruit juice. Right, සාමාන්‍යයෙන් රොහමනේ හදන්නේ නේ. හරි. Right. So what is the total amount of liquid? All of these are liquids now. And note that the measurements are also the same, liters. So 8 plus 4, we get a 12. මේ මොනවාද මේ? මේ තමයි fruit juice. කොච්චරක් තියෙනවද? 12 liters. Right. So 12 liters, that is what? That is the total liquid amount. Right? So this amount of fruit juice is poured into what? Bottles with a volume of what? 2 liters. මේ ලීටර් 12 ලීටර් 2 බෝතල් වලට පුරවනවා. අපෙන් අහනවා කොච්චරක් bottles හදන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. Easy no? 12 divided by 2. 6 bottles. නේ? 6 bottles. හරි. දැන් උත්තරය අපි දන්නවා. Now we have to come up with an expression. So what is the first thing that we need to do? We need to add these two liquid amounts. මේ දෙන්න එකතු කරන්න ඕනනේ. මේ දෙන්න mix කරලා එතනින් තමයි fruit juice එක හැදෙන්නේ. ඒක තමයි 2 liter water bottles වලට පුරවන්නේ. bottles කීයක් පුරවන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන එක අපි හෙව්වා. ඒතකොට ඔයාලට තේරෙන්න ඕනේ මේ දෙන්න ඉස්සලාම එකතු වෙන්න ඕනේ. Right? So the thing you need to understand, 8 plus 4 ඊට පස්සේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? හරි 8යි 4යි 12යි. ඊට පස්සේ දෙකෙන් බෙදෙන්න ඕනනේ. හරි. දැන් පොඩ්ඩකට හිතන්න. Now you know order of operations in whole numbers no. මේ මේක question එකක් විදිහට දුන්නොත් එහෙනම් what is the answer? 8 plus 4 divided by 2. ඔයාලා මොකද කරන්නේ? First of all we have to do the division, right? 8 plus 4 divided by 2 we get 2. Answer කීයද? 10යි. උත්තරේ එනවද? නෑ. The correct answer is 6. Here we get what? 10 as the answer. මේ expression එක අපි හැදුවා වැරදිද? 10 උත්තරේ එන්න නෑ හරි. හැබැයි මොකද්ද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ? මම මෙතන කිව්වා ඉස්සෙල්ලාම මේ දෙන්න එකතු වෙන්න ඕන කියලා. Whenever we are coming up with an expression, අපි expression එකක් හදනකොට මොනවා හරි දෙයක් මුලින් වෙන්න ඕන නම් ඉස්සෙල්ලා වෙන්න ඕන නම් we have to use what? Parentheses. මේ දෙන්න දෙපැත්තට දානවා parentheses. ඒතකොට දැන් අපි දන්නවා මේ වැඩේ මෙන්න මේ division එක වෙන්න කලින් වෙන්න ඕන කියලා. ඒතකොට දැන් මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ? What is the answer here? Divide by 2. So we get 6 as the answer. එතකොට expression එක වෙන්නේ මේක. Answer එක වෙන්නේ මේක. එතකොට 6 bottles. හරි 6 bottles. Right. Simplify the following expressions, right? Question number 4. Part 1. 30 divided by 10 multiplied by 5. Right? So we have to start from the left, work our way to the right. 30 divided by 10, that is a 3. 3 times 5. So here the answer is what? 15. Right. Question number 2. Question number 2. Okay. So 40 times 10, we have to divide that by 5. 40 times 10, what is that? That is 400. 400 divided by 5. What is that? The answer is 80. Okay. Question number 3. 400 minus 20 times 10. Right? So we have to do the multiplication part first. Right? 400 minus 20 times 10, that is 200. 400 minus 200, that is what? Answer is 200. Part 4. 30 divided by 10 times 3. Right? So 30, we have to simplify the brackets. 10 times 3, that is also 30. 30 divided by 30, that is 1. Question number 5. 40 divided by 10 times 8. So we have to simplify the brackets. 40 divided by 10, that becomes a 4. 4 times 8. 4 times 8 is what? 32. So the answer is 32. Part 6. 3 plus 7 times 5. Okay. So 3 plus, we have to do the multiplication part first. So 7 times 5, that is 35. So 3 plus 35, that is 38. Okay, question number 7. Uh, 6 divided by 2, then we have to add a 7. So we have to do the division part first. 6 divided by 2, that becomes a 3. 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7, that is what? 10. Okay. Question number 8. 24 times 3, then we have to divide that by 8. Okay. So we have to simplify the brackets first, right? So 3 times 4, that is 12. So there's a 1 remainder, and 3 times 2, that is a 6. 6 plus 1, that is 72. Then we have to divide that by 8. 72 divided by 8, that is 9. 24, we have to divide that by 3 times 4. Okay. 24, we have to simplify the brackets. Divide that by what? 3 times 4, that is 12. 24 divided by 12, that is 2. So the answer is 2. Right. So part 10. 3 plus 6, right, times 5 plus 4, right, we have to divide that by 3 minus 7. Right. Okay. So we have to do the brackets, or we have to simplify the brackets. 3 plus, okay, so 6 times 5 plus 4, what is that? 9. Divide that by 3 minus 7. Right. 6 times 9, that is what? 54. 3 plus 54. We have to divide that by 3 minus 7. 54 divide that by 3. What is the answer? Why we are doing that? Before the addition and the subtraction, we have to do the division, right? 54 divided by 3. What is the answer? 54 divided by 3. 3 times 1, right? 3 times 1 is what? 3. So there's a 2 is a remainder. Get the 4, 18, right? So 3 plus 18 minus 7. Now we have to start from the left, work our way to the right. 3 plus 18, that is 21. 21 minus 7. 21 minus 1, that becomes a 20. Then we have to subtract 6 from that. 20 minus 6, what is that? 14. So the answer is 14. Question number 11. Right. 10, we have to add an 8. Right. Then 11 minus 3 times 4 minus 4. Right. So we have to simplify the brackets. Right. 10 plus 11 minus 3, that is 8. So 8 times 8 times 4 minus 4. Right. So we have to do the multiplications first, starting from here. Right. Left to right. Up till here. Right. So 10 plus 8 times 8 is 64. 64, we have to multiply that by 4. 4 times 4 is what? 16. So there's a 1. 4 times 6 is 20. 4. Add a 1, that becomes 25. So 10 plus 256 minus 4. Right? Then we have to start from here, work our way to the right. Why? Addition and subtraction are on the same priority level. So 10 plus 256, that is 266. Then we have to subtract a 4. So here the answer is 262.